These are some very spoiled chickens. They balked and balked this morning until I went and got them off their roost. Lizzie there was so far up I couldn't reach her. I finally coaxed her down to the next shelf, and she sat there until I picked her up and put her down on the ground. They're rotten. They are rotten to the core. But they're given 2 eggs, each an egg a day. So, happy about that. And I don't know why I'm standing here holding the flashlight for them so they can eat. I'm going in and get my shower and get ready for the day. Silly girls. Silly hens. There's another silly girl. This silly girl's gonna need a haircut. Don't you need a haircut, Queenie? And this silly girl, her's jealous of everybody. Aren't you, Lace? She's gonna get you, Lacey. Get her, Queenie. Get her. Messing with your face. Tell her, leave your face alone. Oh, look how pretty you sit, Lacey. Look how pretty. Sister don't want you messing with her. She's gonna tell you in a minute. Rowdy dogs. Okay, so off to work on a Monday morning. This first time in a couple of weeks I've driven to work by myself. Pop-Pop's been riding with me, so didn't do much recording this weekend. Some weekends are just hard, and this was a hard weekend. Any parent knows raising children are difficult. Raising grandchildren is difficult. Raising foster kids is difficult. Because there's such a fine line between, okay, you're expressing yourself and that's good. Now you're being a brat and that's not good. And parents have to temper their reactions and their responses to that. And I don't know, I think people raising children other than their biological children, it's harder because those children long for their natural birth parents. They want to be with them, especially those that the birth parent are still in their lives. So sometimes they take it out on the people raising them. Just matter of factly, because that's their safety place. That's where they can let it all hang out. That's where they can let all the ugly show, is with those people they know have chosen to raise them and to love them and to be with them. And that's kind of what we had this weekend. And Grammy was not in a place to be able to handle that well this weekend. Had a whole list of things I wanted to get accomplished and done. In the midst of it all, I'm tired. Pop-Pot's hurting. It just, tempers flared on both sides. All 4 sides. Everybody. Maybe not Aiden so much. Aiden doesn't really have much of a temper. I have to push that boy hard to get an anger out of him because he's just so mellow. But, we were all a little upset this weekend. So, 70-degree, beautiful weather. I'm trying to hurry and get some stuff done so maybe we can go fishing, which did not happen. And then we're going to get snow possibly tomorrow night. That's Oklahoma for you. 70 degrees one day, wearing short sleeves and toboggans the next day because there are chances of snow. So we did get a lot done. We got several loads of stuff hauled to the storage building. I told you before, we're decluttering. We're sorting through 2 households of stuff that we have just packed in that house, trying to just get through to the next ball game, the next practice, the next event of whatever. And it has come to an end. We are going through, sorting through, putting it in a storage building, and then we're going to have a big sale once we decide what we can't live without, what we have to have. Let's do sentimental, which is my big issue. I have so many things given and made for me to be memories attached to it, isn't as sentimental when you have to haul it all the time. It's easier to be attached to it when it's in a closet and you're not having to pick it up and load it in a truck and unload it in a truck and then find another place to stash it on the other end. So, yeah. I got rid of a lot of stuff back then. So, anyway. Hoping for a better week this week. We all sat down and had a big long talk yesterday afternoon about timbers and living together and respecting one another, pulling together as a family. It all takes all of us to keep the house clean. Not one of us dirtied it up. All of us contributed to that. So we'll see. Basketball's coming to an end. Baseball will be starting. I'm hoping to have both boys, if not all three boys, on one team. If not, we may possibly be on 2 to 3 teams, which is 3 games, 3 separate games. And Kyra's playing softball this year. She signed up, so we're up to 4 teams if the boys aren't on the same team, or at least 2 boys on the same team. So it's easier if we can have all 3 of them on one team, because then we can get to practices and stuff easier in ball games. And if there's a conflict between the boys' game and Kyra's game, then we can conquer and divide and conquer. Sometimes it is divided and conquered, and sometimes it's conquered and divided. So anyway, this is my Monday morning rant as I'm driving to work cautiously. But love those boys, love my life, but some days it is harder than others. Some days you want to just say, I need a moment. Grammy needs a holiday.